I woke up with the moonlight resting softly on my face. There are pieces of a dream I can never quite replace. Every shadow has a language, every silence has a tone. I've been searching through the quiet for a place that feels like home. I keep walking through the questions, I keep turning every stone. Maybe all the things I'm missing were teaching me to grow. I remember all the evenings when the world was moving slow. You could hear the distant traffic like a river far below. I was trying to find a meaning in the things I couldn't say. Now I know some doors stay open when you simply walk away. I don't need to know the answer, I don't need to know the why. Some emotions need the moment, someone never meant to die. I feel the light between the shadows, I feel the rhythm underneath. Every heartbeat tells a story, every breath is teaching me. I don't have to hold the moment, I don't have to make it stay. I can let the feeling find me, I can let it drift away. Let it drift away. Let it find its way. There were nights I felt invisible, like a photograph erased, trying hard to keep together every version of my face. But the cracks became the windows, and the windows let me see. There was nothing wrong with breaking, there was more of me to be. I have carried both emotions like a coat against the rain. Now I'm leaving what is heavy on the platform of the train. I can hear the room around me, I can hear my breathing slow. Maybe peace is not an answer, maybe peace is letting go. I feel the light between the shadows, I feel the rhythm underneath. Every heartbeat tells a story, every breath is teaching me. I don't have to hold the moment, I don't have to make it stay. I can let the feeling find me, I can let it drift away. Sometimes I still see the old days in the corner of my eyes, like a faded constellation slowly disappearing in the sky. I don't hate the road behind me, I don't wish it wasn't there. Every loss became a lesson, every silence taught me care. Now the future feels less distant, now the night feels less unknown. I can walk into the darkness without feeling I'm alone. If tomorrow brings a storm, I will let the weather come. I don't need to fight the thunder, I don't need to fear the sun. If my heart becomes uncertain, I will give it room to speak. I have spent enough of my life trying hard to seem complete. Let the colors change around me, let the seasons take their turn. There are things I cannot carry, There are things I need to learn. I'm more than what I lost, more than every unanswered call, more than every door that closed, more than every time I fell. There is still a quiet fire, there is still a softer sound, and beneath the weight of everything I can feel my feet on ground. I'm still here. I'm still here. I feel the light between the shadows. I feel the rhythm underneath. Every heartbeat tells a story. Every breath is teaching me. I don't have to hold it. I don't have to make it stay. I can love the life I'm living. I can let the past fade away. I feel the light between the shadows. I woke up before the sunrise with a feeling I can't name. Like a photograph from somewhere, slowly calling me again. There are footsteps in the hallway, there are shadows on the wall. I keep looking for a reason for the things I can't recall. I have lived between the moments, between leaving and goodbye, trying to read the hidden meaning in the color of the sky. Every memory has a rhythm, every silence has a sound, and the things I thought were missing were the things I hadn't found. I kept running from the questions, I kept hiding from the truth. Now I'm learning that the quiet has a way of speaking too. I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to know the end. Sometimes all I need to know is I can start again. There is something in the distance, something waiting in the blue. Every road I leave behind me makes a little room for new. I can feel it in the silence, I can hear it when I breathe. Maybe I was never lost here, maybe I was meant to leave. There is something in the distance calling softly through the night. I don't have to chase the feeling, I can let it find the light. Let it find the light. Somewhere in the night. I remember empty stations, neon shining through the rain. People moving past each other, carrying their private names. I was searching for a doorway that would take me somewhere new, but the only door that opened was the one I walked into. There were moments I felt weightless, there were moments I felt small. I kept waiting for the future to explain it all, but the future never promised it would tell me what to do. It just opened one more morning and asked me to walk through. I don't need to fix the pieces, I don't need to make them whole. Some things only find their meaning when you let them go. There is something in the distance, something waiting in the blue. Every road I leave behind me makes a little room for new. I can feel it in the silence, I can hear it when I breathe. Maybe I was never lost here, maybe I was meant to leave. There is something in the distance calling softly through the night. city feels much quieter, even when the streets are loud. I can hear my own reflection without hiding in the crowd. Every scar became a window, every ending left a trace, and I finally stopped pretending I could outrun my mind face. Maybe love was never wasted, maybe loss was never wrong. Maybe every disappearing was a way of moving on. If the night becomes too heavy, I will wait until it turns. If the road becomes uncertain, I will trust the way it bends. I don't need another promise, I don't need another sign. I can follow what is honest, one small step at a time. Let the old days keep their colors, let the memories remain. I can carry what was beautiful without carrying the pain. I am not the same as yesterday, and I don't need to be. There is nothing wrong with changing, there is nothing wrong with me. I can leave behind the version that was frightened of the fall. I can finally meet the person who is waiting through it all. I can feel it now. I can feel it now. There is something in the distance, something waiting in the blue. Every road I leave behind me makes a little room for new. I can feel it in the silence, I can hear it when I breathe. Maybe I was never lost here, maybe I was meant to leave. There is something in the The moon is resting on the water, silver lines across the floor. I can hear the city breathing through the half-open door. There are memories still floating, but they don't pull me below. I can watch them from a distance, I can finally let them go. I spent years collecting moments like they might explain my heart. Every ending left a question, every silence left a mark. I was afraid of empty spaces, so I filled them with the past. Never knowing some reflections were never meant to last. Now the night feels less demanding, now the silence feels like home. I don't need to keep remembering everything I've ever known. I can feel the room around me, I can hear the midnight breathe. Maybe what I thought was missing was the space I couldn't see. Let the night move through me, let the old days lose their weight. I don't need to chase tomorrow, I don't need to fight the change. Every heartbeat has a reason, every scar can learn to heal. I am finding something honest in the way I find highways and the glow of passing signs we were looking for forever. In a world that changed its mind, every promise felt eternal, every moment felt brand new. But the road kept moving forward and it carried me from you. I don't blame the road for turning, I don't blame the rain for falling. Some goodbyes are only doorways to a life that's still unfolding. I don't need to rewrite history, I don't need to make it clean. I can honor what was beautiful and still become unseen. Let the night move through me, let the old days lose their weight. I don't need to chase tomorrow, I don't need to fight the change. Every heartbeat has a reason, every scar can learn to heal. I am finding something honest in the way I finally feel. Let the night move through me, let the silence take its time. I can leave the past behind me without leaving love behind. There are mornings when I wonder if I made the right mistakes, if another version of me would have chosen different ways. But I don't want another story, I don't want another name. I have lived enough to understand that nothing stays the same. Every version that I carry had a reason to exist. Every road that disappeared left a lesson in the mist. If tomorrow feels uncertain, I will meet it as it comes. I don't need to see the ending to believe that I can run. If my heart becomes too heavy, I will give it room to rest. I have spent enough of my life trying hard to do my best. Let the memories be memories, let the old emotions fade. I can't keep the love they carried without keeping all the pain. I am not the night behind me, I am not the words unsaid, I am not the roads abandoned or the things I left unread. I am every breath I'm taking, I am every step I choose. I am learning that tomorrow isn't something I can lose. I'm still here. I am still here. Let the night move through me, let the old days lose their weight. I don't need to chase tomorrow, I don't need to feel the change. Every heartbeat has a reason, every scar can learn to heal. I am finding something honest in the way I finally feel. Let the night move through me, let the silence take its time. I can leave the past behind me and still keep the love inside. Let the night move through me till the darkness turns to blue. I don't need to know tomorrow, I just need to make it through. Every ending has a doorway, every silence has a sound, and beneath the changing sky I can finally feel the ground. Let the night move through me, let it carry what I knew. I'm still becoming. The moon is resting on the water, silver lines across the floor. I can hear the city breathe.